What are the main components of ideology? Have you ever wondered how the ideas we hold shape the stories we tell? Understanding the main components of ideology can really enhance our appreciation of literature and poetry. Let's break it down. First, we have the concept of worldview. This is the lens through which people interpret reality. In literature, a writer's worldview can influence how they portray themes, characters, and settings. For instance, in works influenced by Marxist thought, you often see a focus on class struggle and economic systems. This perspective shapes the narrative and the character's motivations. Next is action or practice. Ideologies not only help us understand the world but also suggest ways to change or maintain it. In poetry and prose, this is evident in how characters act. For example, a story might show characters challenging societal norms, reflecting a desire for change aligned with a specific ideology. This action can inspire readers to think critically about their own society. Then we have power dynamics. Ideologies are closely tied to power structures that affect how they are spread and accepted. In literature, power can show up in the voices of authority figures or societal norms. Marxist criticism often looks at how power is distributed in texts, highlighting how ideologies can maintain or challenge existing power structures. Social and cultural context is another key component. Ideologies are shaped by the environment in which they arise. Understanding the historical and cultural background of a text can reveal how ideologies are woven into its fabric. For example, poetry from a time of social upheaval often reflects the dominant ideologies of that period, giving readers a glimpse into the thoughts and beliefs of that era. Lastly, we have desired outcomes. Ideologies usually present a vision for society or human existence. In literature, this can be seen in how stories conclude or the messages they convey. A utopian novel, for example, might express an ideology that aims for a more equal society, offering a hopeful vision for the future. From a Marxist viewpoint, ideology is often seen as a tool for those in power to maintain their position by shaping public beliefs. Analyzing poetry and prose through this lens involves looking at how texts either reinforce or challenge dominant ideologies, especially those related to class and economic structures. By examining characters, themes, and settings, we can uncover the ideological messages within the text and how they reflected or critique the social and political context of their time. Understanding these components of ideology enriches our literary analysis and allows us to engage more deeply with the texts we read.